Hey guys, you're watching you one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City. I've got a hair hanging off my hat. I can just see it dangling in front of me. It's somewhere there. Is it gone? I think it's gone. I've done a little bit of work on the skyscraper that we built last episode. Mostly like filling in corners that somehow I missed and you guys let me know about. I've also added some beacons to the top. It's just a test. I'm not sure if I 100% like it or not yet. But these beacons aren't your normal vanilla beacons because this is 1.7 Minecraft. And it's still there. I've got it. No, I haven't. I think I got it. Because it's 1.7 Minecraft, coloured beacons weren't around at this time, so there was a mod called, I think it was aesthetically coloured beacons or something like that, and they were just like literally different coloured beacons. So it's a very simple mod because it's 1.7. But it's nothing special, so I'm not going to really talk about it all that much. However, I have worked a little bit on the interior. People are asking me, and have been asking me a lot, AJ, are you going to be doing the interiors to all of these builds? The answer is no. We're not going to be doing the interiors to every single one because, as you can imagine, that would take just forever, an impossibly long amount of time. But I do want this sort of Grand Theft Auto style way of doing interiors, and this is the sort of thing that I've got in mind. It's not perfect yet, but there is like, you can see exactly what I'm going for. So we've got this sort of glass door here. If I just get close to it, it'll automatically open up for me. I can go through the door, and it'll close up for me. All automatically. I'm not going through any tripwire hooks or anything like that. That's just with command blocks. And then we've got a nice little ATM machine. I want to change a block for an ATM to sit on that says ATM on it. I just haven't done that yet, though. But yeah, I got a little ATM in here. As you can see, I was playing around with the idea of having like blocked up entrances, as if they were rooms, but you just can't get there. Like the sort of open world. You know how the open world games have like fake doors and fake windows? That's what we're doing on here. But then I have got a sort of real looking room here as well. And then we've got the elevators. So obviously I just edited a painting to look like elevator buttons. But if I stand on these pressure plates here, boop, we suddenly go up the elevator to the top of the skyscraper where the helicopter is on the top, and again we can go through the elevator and end up back down the bottom of the sky. I really like that way of doing things, and then we can go out as well. I really like that way of doing like elevators and stuff. That's just using command blocks to teleport you to a different spot, but it brings a little bit of life to the inside of the buildings. We can do very simple interiors like that. And we can even do it so like the elevator will take you halfway up the building. We can do another floor up there like what I did at the bottom with another elevator that takes you to the top. There's so many different ways that we can do it. It was just a very simple test that I was just playing around with off camera. There is another thing that I've been playing around with, and that's shaders. Now, I know a lot of you, for some reason, I don't really know why, maybe you can let me know in the comment section below, but a lot of you don't seem to like shaders that much. However, I do have a nice shader pack, much better than the one that we had on the adventure map world. This is Seuss shader pack, and I love shader packs because they give such a realistic looking lighting to it. That's what I really like, and the water is beautiful, I kid you not. But yeah, it gives shadows, really nice shadows to all the light lampposts. It makes the roads look really nice. It makes the buildings look fabulous, and even the vehicles seem to absolutely love the look of these shaders as well. It does give me a little bit of frame issues now and again when I load up all of those car entities over there, and I'm recording at the same time. I won't be building in the shader pack because you guys don't like the shader pack. Wow, I've never had it this bad before. Maybe my computer needs a reset. I haven't reset it for a couple of days. I think I've frozen my computer, in fact. Frozen Minecraft. Oh no, we're away. I just want to get to the water here because you should see how beautiful this water is. We're actually going to be building in the water today. I got a really cool boat to build in there. But yeah, the cars look beautiful with the shaders on them, really shiny, and the helicopters and stuff look great as well. But anyway, looks like it was just having trouble loading up all of those cars there. I do have a lot all in one spot, but look at this water. I mean, can you believe how beautiful that this looks? Oh, come on. There. Look at that. We've got like little waves. See that wave coming at us? Yeah, actual waves from like the ocean there as it sort of comes towards us. You can sort of see them all coming across. The sun is really bright when you look at it, but it's absolutely wonderful. It looks so much better than that, doesn't it? You have to agree with me that although Minecraft Water looks okay, this looks a lot more impressive, doesn't it? The only problem is it makes white blocks look very, very, very white, like quartz and stuff. If we get a block of quartz, it's like blindingly white. Proper reflective white. But anyway, we're not building in that today. Looks like my computer's sped up again. Today we're going to be building a boat. So we're going to need some black. We're going to need some quartz. We're going to need some snow. In fact, I might not need block of quartz. I'm going to use snow and snow slabs. That way we can get a really nice look to the sort of increase of it. We're going to go with some red clay. You can use any clay that you want. I'm just going to use red to give it a little bit of colour. We're going to want some either dark oak or spruce. I think dark oak would look nice for where you stand. What is that? Dark spell. Ooh. It's just something from the CustomNPCs mod. Some glass. Some levers. And for the moment, I think that will do. Oh, and let's get a lily pad as well. Lily pad. Just to be able to build on. So let's come off the coast here. This is going to be sort of our main beach area for our city. This is where all the beach tents and lifeguards and stuff are going to be. So what we're going to do is first off, you're going to build this pattern. Oops. You're going to go down into the water. Into the water like this. And then back out. So you're going to have sort of 3 in a diagonal. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 in a diagonal the other way. And that's sort of going to be the hull of the boat. Now what we're going to do is you're going to come out 1 wider on either side. And put a red one and a white one. Red one and a white one. Now this is a cross between a speedboat and a little bit more of a luxury boat. It's like got the speedboat look to it, but it's got some nice bench seats in it. Looks really, really cool. So what we're going to do is, let's say that this is sort of where it starts getting thinner. We're going to do it like that, okay? So these 2 blocks come out 1 block further than these ones. Then what we're going to do is you're going to come back, and you're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that, look. And then we're going to do that same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get that pattern, okay? On the front, it's not 4 anymore. We're going to go with just 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Match this on the other side. That one. Now I've opened it up with the shade. Like, now I've seen it with the shaders. The snow still looks blindingly white, don't you think? Isn't that such a white looking block? It's just like our eyes now that keep thinking that it is, because this is completely vanilla Minecraft. There are no shaders on this whatsoever. Oops. But it just looks really, really white because we've seen it look really white now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. There's the front of the boat, the white part in, at least, all done. You can do the black bit really easily. We'll do that in a little bit, I think. So, windscreen. The windscreen has to go in somewhere here. Let's say if we had the windscreen on that block and that block, that block and that block, and then across the front. Something like that. I'm going to fill in white quartz along here. What you could do is you could do a red strip down the front if you wanted it to look a little bit different. Instead of red down the side, you could do a red strip over the top. That could look nice as well. Maybe we'll have to do another one like that. Now we're going to start adding the snow. Now this is just here to give a little bit of depth to some of the shape. Why does it look so shader packish? It gives a little bit of sort of height, a little bit of shape to it that you can't get in any other way. So 1 block high on those 2 blocks, and then 2 blocks high on those ones, and 2 blocks high, 1 block high? No, I like just the 1 block high. Like that. It doesn't do much. It doesn't do much, but when you see it at just the right angle, you can see the shadow there. It makes the nose look a little bit more rounded. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is from this block, we're actually going to... Do I like that windscreen? Or would I? No, I think I like that windscreen. I might make it a little bit wider. I don't know. But from this block here, what we're going to do is come down a block, oops, with the red, and we're going to go, I think, 7 blocks. Let's start with 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now what we're going to do is you're going to layer up this snow to be 1 less than the one previous. So 7 clicks, 6 clicks, 5 clicks, hello phone, 4 clicks, 3 clicks, 2 clicks, 1 click. And I think that's perfect. I think that'll do. Come out the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1. Bring the white underneath it. And now it's the back of the bow. The back of the bow I always find the hardest. We can put some levers on here and on here to look like some cool sort of side exhausts, or maybe some jets of water come out of it. I don't know. Just that looks really, really cool, I think. And our floor level, I suppose we should do the floor next then. Floor level is going to be here. Like this. What we can do is we can put blocks underneath here. Underneath the window blocks, like that. You know, I don't think I like the glass there. Maybe the glass should be that one and that one. Or maybe not those two at all. What? Oh, I like that. I like that. Just those ones instead. That looks a lot better. Let's bring this floor this floor back, and that'll give us a better idea on how to do the rear end of this boat. Have this out here. Okay, so we've got something like that. We obviously don't want it to be that high. We want to have a bit of a slower increase. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down I think I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to grab some full blocks though now. Spruce blocks. No, dark oak, isn't it? Dark oak. Get rid of the glass. I'm going to put that in there and there. And then... No, I think slabs would look better. Like that. And then like this. And then one more like that. Yes, something like that. That's really, really nice. Let's grab ourselves a wall to go in here and here. That just ends off the boat in a nice way. Do we want to sort of have a... If I take that one away... Oh, I think I like something along that line. Yeah. Ooh, hang on. I think let's bring that away. Bring this in. I think we're so close to it being how I sort of can imagine it. Like that one. And then like that. Okay, that looks better. I really like the sort of red going a little bit further. Makes it look a little bit more streamlined. Okay, now for the black bit under the bottom here. You don't want to go onto the white, I don't think. I think that looks a little bit weird. I think what we want to do is try and keep the black on the inside block of wherever the white is. So like that one. And like that one. Come underneath the water here. And maybe go one block longer with the black. Sort of how we did with the white and red. Difficult to explain. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. I can hardly see. Underneath here. Underneath that one. The back is pretty flat, so we don't need to worry about the shape too much back here. We're going to want to have a propeller underneath the water. We're going to want to have something like a... Do we want white there, or do we want the black there? I like it. I really like it. The shape is perfect. The shape is perfect, but the back just isn't quite how I want it. And I don't know how to change it, or how to fix it. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. I know there's a gap there, but I sort of want that gap there. You need to have that sort of step to get into the back. Maybe like if you were playing around on a jet ski out the back here, and then you parked it up like next to the back of the boat here, and then you could climb into it. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, underneath the water, we're going to want to have a little propeller. Very easy to do. I'm going to do a black block and then followed by a cobblestone wall. From the top, it looks like it's sort of spinning because you know how cobblestone walls sort of don't they hitbox the full block, so the water doesn't like wrap back around it. But from a distance, it looks like a sort of spinning propeller because you see the animation of the water going around it. Oops. I still don't... Something's still not right about that. Oh, we got the stairs. Something's still not just how I want it. And I don't know how to fix it. It's frustrating me. Let's have that one there and there. We're getting better. Okay, I like that the most that we've done so far. Okay, that's what I'm sticking to. I'm sticking to that one. Okay, for the inside here, we're going to want some sort of block to go where the control panels are going to be. So I'm going to use red to match the front. We're going to need a lever for oops, got a lever for the controls, like a joystick or steering wheel, you know what I mean. We're going to want item frames, a lot of item frames on the back here. In fact, we're going to want some slabs, seating slabs. I'm going to go with these ones, and then for the middle, I'm going to like a little coffee table sort of style thing in the middle with quartz. We're going to want some stairs, maybe. I think probably quartz stairs for the pilot seat. We're going to want a clock to go on there. And a map doesn't really work that well because the maps are so zoomed in. I'll just show you though. Let's put in the clock here. My item frame is like invisible around the side because that's how I had it for the traffic lights. I didn't want to see the leather of the back of the item frame, so I just removed the leather look from the back of it. We're going to want to have a chair in there to be able to control it. We're going to want to have some not tables, but some benches down the side here. And I'm going to use these item frames to look like really cool sort of armrests. Really modern looking. I really like that. People were asking me, AJ, is this city going to be a little bit more modern looking? The last city that you made had a little bit of sort of traditional look to it. I agree. This one's going to have a little bit more of a modern feel to it. It's going to have a little bit more modern buildings associated with it. So, yeah, I can say that it's going to be a little bit more modern looking. And some of the blocks that we've unintentionally made, like these item frames, do really have that sort of modern look to them. But I think that's pretty cool. I think that looks pretty good. If I show you the map here, as you can see, we've got a little bit of the beach in there, but the map is so zoomed in. The boat looks pretty cool. I didn't even see that on the mini-map there. You know what? Let's stick it in there. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's not great. I want a little sat-nav in there, but that isn't fantastic, is it? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. If you're building this for your own worlds, maybe you'll put that in, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll put a better map in. Maybe you can zoom it out or whatever. What does this look like? That looks pretty... Oops, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. I think that's about it for the boat, hey? I think that's about it for the looks. I suppose we've got one more thing to do. Look at it in this shader pack. With the water in there. It's going to be a little bit bright, I'm sure. But that does look real cool, huh? That looks... So you can really see the snow sort of ridges that we have now on that. Sits really nicely in the water, though, doesn't it? With the reflection of the boat in the water. The reflection of the sun. That really does look cool. It looks moving in this texture pack. That's why I love shader packs. I don't understand why some of you really, really don't like them, because I think they look absolutely fantastic. I really, really do. I think they look great. Yeah. Doesn't that look so realistic in there? It's the water that really sets it off. All these little waves coming at us. Phenomenal. Anyway, I've had enough time dreaming about shader packs in vanilla Minecraft. I would love it if this was the real. Even if this was just the real water. Let's take the sun away. If we just had water like this in vanilla Minecraft, you guys, I think, would agree with me that that would look absolutely stunning. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.